I'm going to start by saying, Paul knows this already. Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
You know, everyone's loving it. And so what was it like for 50? You, this is not a regular thing for you, being in these huge Hollywood, you know, you know what I'm talking about.
For me, you put your toes in the tub before you jump in. So I'm feeling the water, you know, I got Paul there for protection. So you got Melissa there, I got a crew, Jason Statham, Jude Law, Rose Byrne, I'm safe. I'm safe, you know what I mean? So when I get in there, I go, you know, it makes it easier for you to listen to the direction so you can get the right performance out of it, you know, and then Paul is the guy to get you there. It's the truth. Like when I got there, I got comfortable with everybody that's working, and we had opportunities because we had the villas. And we were like an hour away from, at one point, the hotel. So
Lake Balaton.
Yeah, they were like, we had these big villas. Would you call it?
Yeah, like villas. I mean, they were pretty big. It was pretty opulent.
And,
oh, sorry.
We were living high in the hog.
Yeah, so we had some nice places, and then we had a chance to interact with each other afterwards. Like Melissa had people over different times. We
had parties. I like my sets to be really fun. We work hard, then we play hard.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things about this movie is it has such an unusual cast. It's not, you don't think Jason Statham and Melissa McCarthy, you know, Jude Law. It's just this eclectic group. I definitely want to know for 50, what was it like working with some of these people? And Paul, what was it like casting 50 and the rest of the people? Because it's just an unusual mix that maybe wasn't going to work, but it obviously did.
It was great. Like with Jason, I had the opportunity to work with him on 13 Zemedi. And it's a project that, like his character, even in the film, like when I read it, he had the things that Paul, it was so well done that you want to believe the things that he's saying to you because you've seen him do outrageous things in film before, in action, and then when you see him teetering that line of it not being true, it becomes wildly, like the humor is all over the place, and it's so well done that you just want to be a part of it. And Jason, just the interaction once we got there, it was just cool.
Yeah, no, I mean it's really fun for me to just kind of mix and match actors, because look, everyone's at a talent level that I know they can deliver the goods. They're great. I mean, you know, Curtis coming in, we did some of these crazy jokes and stuff, you know, but then Jason taking the leap to do that, and then Jude getting to, you know, play, having that kind of a group, especially people who are known for drama or, you know, serious movies more. It just helps what I wanted with this movie, which was to make it feel like a real spy movie. It's not a spoof, you know, that it actually has real stakes, has real danger, and bringing their skills to it just really helps that. But, you know, they're also talented. You know, the only thing I ever worry about is, are people going to get along? You know, because sometimes you get all these big personalities, you're like, oh, what if they don't like each other? But you know that they're going to come together, you know, charismatically. But everybody got along so well. It was just the most fun set.
I just realized I've been incredibly rude. Am I supposed to call you Curtis? Or
50 Curtis, whichever one you look.
I just call him Curtis for some reason.
One my grandmother came up with, one I came up with, one I came up with 50. They know around the world, whichever one you choose is fine.
So when people meet you on the street, they can call you either.
Curtis, 50, whichever they like.
For both of you, this has nothing to do with the movie, and I've been asking this of everyone. What is the worst job you had before becoming successful?
I was a messenger.
Really? Nice.
I had a job as a messenger on a pedal bike in Manhattan. You believe that?
Believe me, I've heard some crazy stories from a lot of people recently.
Yeah, like
oh my God.
A lot of different stuff. There's some comedy in that.
I want to see that movie.
Right?
Me, I actually, the worst job I ever had, I worked for my father my entire childhood. My father owned an army surplus store. And I was basically free. I was free child labor for my dad. And so I always was like, why can't my dad be like a cop or something where you didn't have to go to work with him? So I literally, from age 5 till 18, I worked every day in my father's store. And his whole thing is he wanted to keep me humble, so he made me do the worst jobs the entire time. I was like, Dad, you only keep me humble for so long. I've got more seniority than anybody in this place. I'm still cleaning the goddamn toilets when I'm 17 years old, the boss's son. So he kept me humble, but he also taught me that I don't want to have a real job ever again.
Jumping back into the film, I'm imagining there were some memorable moments from filming. For each of you, was there one day or 2 days that you will always remember from the making of this movie, whether it be from filming a really crazy sequence or just the camaraderie that exists on set between the actors?
Well, for me, the fun part was the actual helicopter scene. That was really exciting because it's the first time with all of the CG effects and everything going on, this excitement, and then Like the chemistry with
Miranda?
Yeah, Miranda was good.
He and Miranda had a special bond.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's so funny.
She had to run up on me a couple of times and touch me up a little bit. She had to tackle me.
He did his own stunts too. When you see him going down on the in that stage, that's him, unpadded, nothing, just down to the ground.
That's not bad.
Tackled it. For me, I loved it all, but I think the whole end scene, because the entire cast was there, and like Valentine, it was just really fun. It was hard for me, just production-wise, because we had so many things we had to shoot that day. But just having them all there, and I'd hear laughter. I'd look over, and they'd all be hanging out together, making each other laugh, and having a great time. So it was really. Those are the moments you go like, oh, I assembled this great group, and they're all friends now, and it kind of you feel like a proud father in those moments.
I'm going to ask you a few things. It's a game thing that we're doing on the site called Save or Kill.
Oh, nice.
So save means that you're saving it. The other one is erased from existence forever.
Wow.
Which do you save? Are you ready?
Okay.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Which we save?
Yeah. Which do you save, and which is erased from existence forever?
I save Star Wars personally. Yeah. I love Star Trek.
Star Wars, yeah, because
there's just cooler stuff.
the franchise has been at Lucasfilm since *75, man.
Dude, you kind of jinx on it.
They always come up with something.
I'm sorry. Mr. Law. It's Jude Law, everyone.
Okay, so
I told you, pop in on me every now and then. It'll do good for my love life.
Han Solo or Indiana Jones?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Han Solo, Indiana Jones. Why are you doing this stuff?
That's such a Sophie's choice.
Exactly.
It's a nerd Sophie's choice.
That's exactly right.
Let's see what you say.
You said Han Solo or Indiana Jones?
Han Solo or Indiana Jones. Which is your personal preference? Which has to be saved?
And then one is just gone forever.
Gone forever.
Man, why are you doing this to me? All right, Han Solo, man.
There it is.
There you go. Wow. You saved Han Solo.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna save Indiana Jones.
See,
but it pains me to do that.
There's a lot more of these things, but I'm giving the wrap-up signal, so I have to ask an individual question of Paul real fast. I've already asked you about Ghostbusters, but now since I've last spoken to you, there's talk of a Play-Doh movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
What can you tease people about that, and what's the status of this thing?
We're moving forward. Jason, I always blank on his last name. Jason, who wrote Butter. He came. We had this. We were approached. My company was approached by Play-Doh, by Hasbro, with this property. And at first, I was like, "How do you make a Play-Doh movie?" I was like, "Wait, it's colored clay. It's literally, it's claymation." Yeah. So then we had an idea that we really liked, and then we brought Jason in and kind of kicked it around with him. He went away and did a pitch. Put together a pitch, came back to us, and it's the funniest. I just think it's hilarious. So let's just say it's gonna be a big movie. I mean, big in scope.
Sure, I would imagine with it Hasbro. Does that mean there's other Hasbro properties that will be involved?
Possibly.
With the Play-Doh.
We have very funny ideas for this. So we're very excited.
Listen, don't be asking too many questions about the deals till the deals are made, man.
Yeah, listen to him.
You get too far off into the shit, man. You fucking with the money now.
See, look at that. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you. My muscle right here.
I will say, in all seriousness, the movie's great. Thank you so much for your time.